Hey guys, and welcome to another brand new video. In this video, we just had the PlayStation / Sony CES presentation, so I'm going to go and try to highlight and showcase up the best and most important things that happened when it came to Sony as a whole. Now, if you guys do not know, CES is a really big game show / host show / conference / event, kind of think like a PAX, etc., where they have a chance to go and show up a lot of cool details, like things for Sony company itself, for movie shows and all of that, and as well, specifically on the PlayStation side. Now, there's been anything super duper crazy, but there's been some kind of cool stuff I want to go and showcase and highlight, and as well, I'm also going to give you guys the actual best things that they revealed in a little video form too as well at the very tail in the video. So if you guys will sit back, relax, and enjoy, make sure you guys are subscribed with the notifications on. Of course, the Twitter and Twitch are down below, and as well as the Samsung phone previews are as well, also linked down below, #ads. Let's go and dive on into the video itself. So as you guys probably know, CES, like I mentioned, is like a big tech awards show type, showcase place. There's a lot of little things all tied in together, and for this, a lot of big companies will usually have a chance to showcase that brand new technology when it comes to phones, or when it comes to maybe hardware, VR, or whatever it might be. And Sony actually does have, number one, new hardware being announced, number two, some very nifty things for PlayStation. So first and foremost, going to give you guys the big highlights over here. There is actually a really intriguing brand new headset, a spatial content creation headset that Sony just went and revealed. Now, it kind of makes sense too in regards to maybe VTubing. If you guys don't know, I know a lot of VTubers on my Twitch channel, where basically just people either using 3D headsets and they're able to go control a character, think like a Second Life or VR chat or whatever it might be. And with that, you can basically make your character go and dance or move her body around or whatever it might be. And with me doing this on screen, it'd be like a relation towards maybe a proper VTuber model, so a 3D model injection. So kind of think like mocap, if this doesn't sound that familiar with you. So that's been a really popular trend on YouTube and Twitch, where there's millions upon millions of people that are doing it and watching it, and right now it seems like they're trying to go push a brand new headset over here, which also maybe ties into with the PlayStation VR 2 as well, or maybe future technology for the PlayStation VR 3, and as well they also have probably a lot of brand new IPs, patents, etc. from them making the PlayStation VR 2. So they basically have a new virtual reality creation headset with no name so far, aimed at spatial content creation. With a matte gray finish, the headset looks like a stripped down PSVR 2. There appears to be two cameras facing out from the front. There's also a new controller wand and a small peripheral similar to size in the Ring. A new hardware is apparently aimed at creators and artists who manipulate and craft products in virtual spaces. Now, we also had some very intriguing things too as well for the big pictures, where number one is that PlayStation is actually working towards many different types of IPs, or more Sony as well, for Cobra Kai. They're going to be making more Cobra Kai stuff, and as well, one of the bigger things over here, and this is probably what you guys probably care about on the PlayStation side, God of War and Horizon Zero Dawn are now both looking confirmed for, them being made. So writing right now is underway for the series based on God of War for Prime, so basically Amazon Prime, and then Horizon Zero Dawn then for Netflix. And I'm very excited for these. Now, it does kind of lead towards a secondary issue where we do see PlayStation getting a lot of scrutiny on them always focusing on two separate things. The one big thing is that they're just trying to milk the same IPs they have a lot. God of War, great IP, but they want to keep milking it. Horizon, pretty okay, at least in my opinion, IP, but it sells very well. They want to keep milking it. Last of Us, they keep on making these remasters, remakes. They want to keep milking it, making TV shows on now all three of them. Now, I'm one of those people, I think I'm cool with that to an extent. If it's a bad trend right now, but I think they're trying to figure out stuff or work on secondary IPs or kind of figure out the Call of Duty deal. I get that. But right now, I think I enjoy it. The Last of Us TV show had a very high standard. The Uncharted movie was very good. Spider-Man obviously is always very nice as well. So I have high hopes for God of War and Horizon. The story is already there. The special effects are already there. The character likenesses are already there. And some people might even just be replaying the same characters they already did mocap work for. A lot of this does make sense. So I do think there's a lot of potential for it, and as long as they don't necessarily milk it for too long, or as well they keep on trying to make new IPs, I think right now for this filler mode, I'm okay with it. But it's very exciting. So we do have confirmation from the actual PlayStation heads themselves talking about that this is in the works, and I myself will watch both. Let me know. Funny enough, I like God of War, but I think the God of War stories, I don't want to say lacking, but I think for a game, it's good. For a TV show, it seems kind of maybe potentially mediocre or very, very consistent, I guess. Horizon, on the other hand, I think I'd actually probably prefer a Horizon show more if the special effects are nice and they're all cool. I think I'd almost prefer Horizon if I had to say. That might be a hot take or contrarian take. You guys can judge me if you guys would like. Now, as well, we also had some other kind of intriguing, cool stuff too, where they had things such as number one, they had a chance to sell, say, 100 123 million people with their active users right now in their basically PlayStation universe too, and as well this is more on the headset too. One very intriguing thing to note is that they actually went and brought a car, a literal car itself from CES, controlled by a PlayStation controller. So imagine this basically being like a really, really big Hot Wheels or like a really, really big, like, you know, toy car where we see this and it's just kind of just bumping along. Like, this is literally right now being driven by a PlayStation controller, which is absolutely ridiculous to go and see. And seeing like the future of just like electric cars and what can actually go happen, this one is insane, especially now with their big combination with Gran Turismo 7. Sony is getting pretty cool. Like, this is very, very nifty to go and see this actually pop on through over here. And this is the Sony Honda mobility car that, like I said, was quite literally driven with a literal controller. Like, that is ridiculous to go and see at the end of the day. So this is kind of a cool thing to wear. They have the Sony partnership with Honda around a new concept for electric vehicles called the Afeela, has been the highlight of CS for many years now, and while we're not any closer to find out if and when this car will become a reality, Sony had a fun way to show off its latest iteration of the vehicle. They drove into a Sony CES stage with the PlayStation controller too as well, but it's really fun to go and see this. We've also seen some new ROG Phone stuff being announced, new Kia having brand new cars being announced too as well, and when it came to the Sony event too, just a little bit of more tidbits and kind of fun stuff as well tied on in. So basically we just saw that there's brand new stuff coming out. Now, I'm going to also give you guys right now as we wind down the video, so make sure you guys are subscribed or give me your thoughts and comments on all this type of stuff down below if you guys would like. But basically for this one, I'm going to show you guys the remainder of the CS event. Now, reminder, this is a Japanese presenter, so it's a bit harder to go and speak, which is why I want to highlight this first and foremost. But if you guys want to go and check it out, you guys totally can, and I'm going to have it showed and played as of right this second for all of you guys. So enjoy the video, make sure you guys are subscribed and with the notifications on, and I hope you guys just all just exist in the first place. Love you guys all very much and enjoy the video itself.
We are happy to announce a new solution for spatial content creation. With a crisp viewing experience and intuitive interaction for 3D design, we are enabling creators to shape and edit 3D models. We are expanding the creation space by overlaying virtual objects into physical spaces. With seamless access to virtual objects, creators can work in real space with an immersive development experience.
Today, I'm excited to present the progress and updates of Afeela. First, allow me to bring the latest prototype on stage. But today, I will be using this. This is a PlayStation controller, DualSense.
Where's me that audio? No, just for copyright. Don't mind that. Don't worry, I am still here.
This remote driving demo is for the purpose of the text showcase only. However, we believe that software can define new function and value. Everything is recreated in the virtual space. This tool brings together data from Afeela's many sensor devices and simulates vehicles, pedestrians, weather, and the surrounding of environment. By combining the ADAS simulator with AR, users will enjoy an immersive experience. In addition, map data can also be used to broaden the possibilities within the development of gaming and entertainment features. In order to bring these features to life, we utilize the gaming engine, Unreal Engine 5. We support the latest Unreal Engine 5.3. To do so, we plan to establish diverse development environments to foster a creative community among users and creators allowing access to vehicle data, driving data, and other related information in order to realize unique ideas. Another initiative to make mobility even more creative is the conversational personal agent, which we have started to develop. We would like to introduce our important partner, Microsoft.
Thank you for being with us today. Enjoy CES.